If you're cruising out of Miami and looking for a pre-cruise hotel that works for groups, has free breakfast, and airport shuttles, stick around. We're checking out the Embassy Suites Miami International Airport Hotel. After a bunch of searching, I decided to book the Embassy Suites Miami International Airport for my travel group. We stayed here the night before our cruise, and 29 out of 32 of us ended up staying here. I specifically chose this hotel because when I'm traveling with a group before a cruise, I want things to be simple. Easy booking is a must. Transportation options if we can. Space to gather is a plus. And food too? Yes, let's do it. Booking for a group was easy here. The group reservations team was responsive and they made it easy for people in our group to book their own rooms instead of me managing everything. I just had to provide a room count. And then when I realized I didn't reserve enough rooms, they let me add more. The one thing I'll say is that it would have been nice to get automatic updates on how many rooms had been booked. I usually had to check in with the hotel contacts for updates, but overall it was still simple and manageable. So if you're organizing a cruise for friends, family, or a large group, this hotel does work well for that. Location-wise, this hotel is only 7 minutes from the Miami airport and close to downtown Miami, which is great if you want to avoid crazy downtown Miami prices, but still be close to the action. There's a complimentary airport shuttle from Miami International Airport every 30 minutes. Just know, it can fill up quickly. A couple people in our group decided to Uber to the hotel instead, but you just never know how many people are coming in at any given time. So I say check it out first, and if you don't feel like waiting, grab a quick Lyft or Uber. Now let me show you the room. The suites are newly renovated and the reviews seem to be much better post-renovation. I will say we had one couple in our group that had some issues with their room, like a remote that didn't work, a broken luggage rack, but for the most part, people tended to enjoy their suites. All rooms are suites, so you get a separate living room area, which is great if you're sharing or just want space to spread out. One thing I really loved is that there were multiple sinks throughout the suite, so not just in the bathroom, but also one in the bedroom and then one in the living room area. And this is really great if you have a group and you're not all trying to use the bathroom at the same time just to use the sink. One of our group's favorite moments was the complimentary evening reception. This includes snacks and drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. For the night we stayed, the snacks were chips and salsa and vegetables and dip. Lines can get long though, because folks love free stuff. It was a perfect way for everyone to hang out though, and meet up after our flights.
When they all should let us be, we belong to you and me.
Celery, ranch. Look at that line. Just get a little bit of snacks. There's also an on-site restaurant called Grill 305. It is on the pricier side, but we are in Miami, and the food was good. If you don't feel like going out the night before your cruise, this is a solid option. How was the bed? Was it comfy? Yeah, it's nice and soft. Already in line for breakfast. The line for breakfast, I think it's like 7:25 or so right now. So they don't play about their breakfast. Plenty of seating. Seating over here too. All over here. So lots of space for people want to eat. And there's this section over there too. Breakfast is also included, and it's not just continental. There are hot breakfast options and made-to-order omelets. For getting to the cruise port, the hotel works with a transportation company called Sunshine Transfer and Tour. Since we had a larger group, I had to call the company directly, but it was very easy. Hector was great to work with. It was only $12 per person. They fit all 29 of us in one vehicle, and it took about 20 to 25 minutes to get to the port. The ride was smooth, and our driver was very pleasant. So who would I recommend this hotel for? If you're cruising out of Miami, if you're traveling with a group, if you want breakfast and airport shuttles included, and if you want a low-stress night and a little bit of simple fun before embarkation day. Overall, this was a really solid pre-cruise hotel, especially for a group, and I'd absolutely consider staying here again. If you want to see more of my adventures and recommendations, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Happy travels.